Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I've not been in for a very long time, but I'm back. Ta-da! So today I will Nigerian dish called Afang soup. It's a vegetable soup, so we use it for eating fufu. We use it to eat gari, or we use it to eat pounded yam or pounded plantain. So it's good for everything. So you will enjoy it. But before we start, I would like to show you our ingredients for today. So these are the ingredients we're going to be using today. So this is a cow vein, and this is cow leg. This is the beef, shrimp, snail, dried cow beef, shaki, periwinkle is a little snail, so oil, salt, vegetables called ugu, the water leaf, Ukazi, crayfish, Maggi cube, some onions, and pepper. So let's get started. So first of all, we'll start to boil our meat, shaki, shrimp, and snail to get the meat sauce. So I will start to boil my cow. I'll mix everything together. I will add in my beef. I will add in my cow vein and the cow leg. Before I add the snail, I would like to steam it first and remove the water because I don't think I need it. So it's your choice if you want to add them together with the meat and cook all together. That's your choice. But for me, I want to just steam it and remove the water before adding it to the beef. I will add the salt. You add salt to your taste. I'll add my onions. I'll add my Maggi cube. I'll add my pepper. I'll prefer to add the dried beef so they can all cook together. Stir it together and then you cover it to cook. So I'm going to steam the snail. I'll add a little bit of salt. I'll leave it to steam before adding it to the meat that I'm cooking. So after steaming the snail, I want to add it to the meat that I'm cooking. So all of them will cook together. Okay, you stir together. Wow, there's a lot of meat in here. I can't wait for this soup. Okay, so for this periwinkle, for those of you that live in Nigeria, or you know what periwinkle is, or you stay abroad and you get to order for this periwinkle, you have to wash them properly because it has a lot of sand in it. So you have to wash it properly. Like for me, I have to wash this like 10 times so the sand will not be in there, and you know that we are cooking it with the shell. So this is the fun part when you're eating it in the soup. This is the fun part. You take your time, you sip it, you enjoy yourself with this. So for me, I don't have the time to start removing the periwinkle from the shell, so I like to cook it like this and take my time to eat it when the soup is done, so you will like it. So now I've washed it with lukewarm water, so I'm going to steamer it. Before steaming it, I'm going to put a little bit of salt. Salt help also to remove some of the particles that you don't really need, that is not good for the body or for the system. So I'm going to add a little bit of salt in it and then steam it and wash it again like 2 or 3 times, adding it before adding it into the meat that I'm cooking. So all of them will combine together, and the sauce and spices will go in. So I'm adding the salt. We're going to leave it, and when this thing simmer, I'm going to show you what will come out from this snail. I mean this periwinkle, so you know the reason why we have to steam it first, wash it again before using it to cook. Now time to tidy up some of the plates. I'll finish steaming the periwinkle. So this is exactly what we want to take off. We don't want this in our soup. No. So it's kind of a little bit slimy. So without doing this, without cooking this periwinkle like this is what you're gonna see inside your soup, and we don't want that. So so I'm going to throw the water away, and then I'm going to wash it like 3 to 4 times again before adding it into our meat. Our meat is still cooking. So okay, so the meat is about to get done, and I had to take off the beef because in the country where we are, which is UAE, United Arab Emirates, the meat is very soft. So I do not want to cook the meat for so long, because if I do it that way, it's going to be too soft. So that was the reason why I had to take out the beef. But now I'm going to put it back, so it will just rhyme and circulate with the sauce. So now I'm going to add my shrimp. Next I'm going to add the periwinkle. Wow, this soup is going to be amazing. So there it is. So I will leave it to cook because of the shrimp that I just added and the periwinkle. I will leave it to cook a little while. Then I can now add my crayfish and the other stock. Okay, so now we're going to add in our crayfish mixed together with that's blended together with onions and our stock Maggi cube. And remember, this soup doesn't need much water, because if you put it much water, it's not the vegetable Afang soup that we are expecting. Alright, so now it's time for the finale. We're going to add in our vegetables and the most important thing, our red oil. Most important. Without this oil, you're not cooking. So I'm going to pour in the red oil. We need enough and a lot of red oil, because our vegetables, they are much. We have 3 vegetables to use. I will add in my water leaf. I will add in my vegetable, that's ugu in our language. That's vegetable, green vegetable. Then next I'm going to add my Ukazi leaf. I blended it. Alright, so it's now time for us to stir. We have a lot of vegetables in here. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I think I will need to add a little bit of red oil. So I added a bit of oil, red oil. So let's stir it properly. Oh, so this soup, when you use your fufu, gari, wheat, semovita. You are going to enjoy it. And guys, some people don't eat pepper, so I didn't remember to put pepper, so I'm going to add pepper in here. That's chili, so I'm adding my chili. Oops, that's a lot. But it's okay, it's fine. I love my food to be a little bit hot, because without my food being hot and chili, oh my goodness, I don't know, it doesn't make me feel good. So you see, wow, look at that. What a wonderful and glorious soup. Alright guys, now my soup is almost done. Just that my problem is, you guys would have seen the color of this soup, but my camera is not doing justice to this soup. Okay, now it's time for us to put the salt, and then that's it. This food is done. Okay, so finally the soup is done, and then I made fufu that we're gonna use to, eat the soup. So this is how the soup is. A lovely vegetable. You can try this at home. You can try to, because this soup is for everyone. So please try it at home, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Mostly, please, I need your comments down below. So I wish, and I hope you guys love this dish. And then I will see you in my next video. Bye.